Hello everyone and welcome back. So, here again you can see my 1968 Jeep Wagoneer. As promised, today I'm going to use this, which is a Wi-Fi endoscope camera, to check on the cylinders. And maybe later on, if we have some time left, I'm going to check the gas tank as well to see how bad is it. It's probably bad, just how bad. Now, I won't be able to see all the cylinders because of the position of the pistons, but I just want to see the general condition of the engine, you know, whether there's some rust, and if there isn't, how much. Is there a carbon buildup or maybe some sort of other damages? And basically the same will go for the gas tank, because I siphoned the old gas out 4 or 5 years ago. Until then, there's been some gasoline, actually quite a lot, sitting in the gas tank for at least 15 years. While siphoning, I didn't notice any rust particles, but you know, I just want to be sure, because you never know. And speaking of old gas, there's something I want to show you. So here I replaced the gas filter, added a new gas line from the filter to the carburetor, and blanked the gas pump over there. And here you can see the old gas line. I'm going to show you what that old gasoline has done to it. Here, take a look. This rubber is not supposed to be like that. It's all cracked and yeah, just pieces coming loose of it. That's what old gasoline does to your fuel lines and the gaskets. So, yeah. And actually, after I siphoned the old gas out, the one of the lines on the siphon, before it was clear colored, you could see through it, but afterwards it turned white and very, very brittle. I mean, you could just pull on it just a little bit and it will break apart. So, yeah. Don't leave gas in the tank for, I don't know, longer than a year. Now, before I start, first I'll need to remove, of course, the spark plug wires and the spark plugs. Before you do this, you might want to mark your wires so that you know which wire goes to which cylinder. Because if you mess that up, you won't have a running engine. If you do mess this up, you might want to consult your service manual to find out what's the correct firing order for all your cylinders. To find a service manual for a car of this age, well, you probably want to check some old Egyptian scrolls or maybe even some cave paintings. I, for once, am in luck. Here's an old service manual. Here you can see the distributor cap, also the firing order. It goes clockwise. There you can see that's 1, 8, 4, 3, 6, 5, 7, 2. And on a V8 engine, the cylinders are numbered like this. So starting from the front, on the right side, there's 1, there's 2, then comes 3, 4, then 5, 6, and then 7 and 8. Okay, wires are off, spark plugs are out. Now let's see what the camera shows. Okay, camera is up and running. Here you can see the footage. There's a little thing. All right, now let's check what's inside the cylinders. So yeah, while talking I will probably show you a video and probably some pics. And yeah, well, I'm a bit disappointed, not in the camera, but on the condition of the cylinder walls, because I could see quite a few scratches there. Okay, the footage is quite zoomed in, but I mean, still, you could probably catch a fingernail in those. So the question comes now, what do I do with it? I mean, this car hasn't really run for 20 plus years. I mean, it ran a bit 7 years ago, but that's just a bit. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I'm really no expert in this. I'll show these pictures to my mechanic and ask him what he thinks about it. So Yeah, quite a surprise there. Other than the cylinder walls, well, on 3 of the pistons there was some significant carbon buildup, so I guess I have to look into that too. But yeah, as I said, I really have no idea what to do with this info. I'll talk to my mechanic and see where I go from there. Alright, I also wanted to take a look at the gas tank. Now let's see how that goes. So I tried accessing the gas tank with the camera, but underneath the seat I found a cover that I opened up, but underneath there's just a place where the fuel line connects. I couldn't find a cover for the gas tank itself. Then I tried to guide the camera through the filler hose, but as it goes down, it makes a 90-degree turn and goes all the way to the gas tank. I think there's a filler cap. And yeah, I couldn't get past that 90-degree turn. But anyways, my main objective was to see the cylinders. Did that. Got disappointed. I sent the pictures to my mechanic, and he goes, and I quote, "a slight stab in the heart." Whatever that means. But I kind of get it. It's bad. It's not good. But yeah, no. For now, guess I'll just keep working on it. In the meantime, figure out what to do with the engine. But yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.